All right. And we're live with the What a Warrior podcast. We're going to chill a little bit, let people come in.
That's what's up.
Yep.
We like live.
Yeah, we're live. I literally just said we're live. See, Doc don't pay attention when I tell him stuff. This happens
Oh
all the
shit.
time.
I gotta mute this. I gotta mute this shit. I
What are you
like double
telling
heard you.
him? Double
There
heard
you
you?
go.
What the hell?
Because I'm watching the podcast on my computer as well, right?
Oh, yeah.
I can hear it. Damn, man, you guys both got red backgrounds and stuff. I look like the oddball.
Yeah, you look like a turtle. Like a lame
Yo,
turtle.
what up, Mike? Mike already in here. Mike is ready for
Hey.
his
How's it going, Mike? How you doing?
about to crush.
I just have my logos redone, so I've got other backgrounds too.
You redid it again?
It's just colors. He redid the color.
Yeah, I just redid the colors. So I've got blue, pink, green, orange backgrounds now.
But now it's not gonna match the podcast, so you can't do that to us.
What do you mean it's not going to match? Everyone has their own freaking logo. If he wants to change the color of his logo, he can.
What up, Juan? I like the fact that your guys' logos look alike and it's confusing. I like it.
Hey, what's going on, Juan? What's
I
up,
did
Marky?
the color changes for merch.
No, there's layers to this. It's layers. It's like an onion layer.
I still got Terraria open.
I saw that. I saw you were playing. I was looking at it too.
Respectful.
Well, he always plays game while we do the podcast. That's like the norm, I think.
No, I'm talking about you saying layers.
Yeah, it's like an
Oh.
onion.
There's levels to
It's
this,
it's
not layers.
layers. It's onions. You got to peel it back layer by layer. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it makes sense.
Hey guys, if you're not already subbed to ISO's channel, go ahead and subscribe, please. Hit
Hey,
that like
what up?
button. Then somebody hit the down like button already?
Oh,
Who disliked our shit?
that's probably Dakota.
Actually, it wasn't me.
You
I'm
did it last
Terraria.
time.
Yo, there's somebody
know.
that religiously in every single one of my videos dislikes it. I have no idea who it is, but this dude is like, he's as religious as the people that like me.
Jeez,
Each single video, and it's quick too.
it's like
It's
boom,
hilarious.
goes on your video,
Yep.
dislikes it, then leave.
Yeah.
I mean, that's yeah, like Mike said, it's probably a Sony pony. But then you already said you like PlayStation, so why does it matter?
Mm-hmm.
You already said it.
Also-
You're gonna get a PS5. It's probably a PS fanboy that disliked it. Most likely. Someone that probably hates your opinion, Doc. They're like, nah, you're not a pony enough. They're
It's
like,
not
you,
Xbox enough.
you have to
Some
be all Sony. That's it. Nobody else.
Yeah, on my last video when I was talking about like what's a gamer or whatever, some dude left a long ass post as to why it's so stupid for men to argue about who's a gamer and who's not. And I'm reading the dude's post, I'm like, he spent all this time arguing about how stupid it is, but he's in this channel
Jeez.
that's a gaming channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you make no sense, man.
That is true. Like, leave a whole ass essay trying to explain your point.
Like, any man that talks about middle-aged man that talks about gaming is blah blah blah. And then he spelled gamer. He spelled it Gaymer.
Wow, he's so cool. Oh my god.
I was dying. I was like, yo, that's I'm not giving him that. That's pretty clever. That's hilarious.
Oh, so Marky asked what games we're playing right now. I'm playing Nier on the Xbox Series S using Game Pass, just because the PC version was always a little rough. So I never actually got to play it a lot because I kept having stuttering, and that was a general issue with PC too. They finally fixed it a while ago, but I wanted to play it on my big ass TV, so I said fuck it.
Nice.
Other
I'm
than that,
playing-
I think that's it. My bad. I think that's it right
Oh.
now. Oh, and 2K. Yep, 2K21
On
from
the
Game
S
Pass.
again?
Yeah, from Game Pass.
I am playing Cyberpunk 77 on GeForce Now, and I'm twitching it as well. So if you want to go see some gameplay, just go to my Twitch channel. It's my same handle. Only if you have Twitch. Like I'm telling everybody, don't download Twitch just for me. Like I don't need that type of stress in my life.
So their stuff is in the description below. So I got Doc's channel, I have his Twitch, I have Dakota's Twitch. So if you guys want to check them out, it's down there in the description. I actually put it there, unlike Doc, who says he puts it there and it forgets. Because he does. Someone even called you out on it, which was hilarious. Yeah, go
My
ahead, Dakota.
bad.
Go ahead, Dakota. What game are you playing right now?
Currently I've been playing, if I'm not playing Satisfactory, I've been playing Terraria.
Terraria.
Yep.
Very interesting.
Oh,
Oh,
Doc.
I see Mike. Mike,
Yeah.
I just downloaded it just so I could have it just because I'm petty like that. I haven't actually played it yet,
So
but
he
I
did it.
downloaded it so the developers know that I care.
Wow.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
another topic.
It works. Oh no, not that one. I forgot. I gotta tweet this out. And then you gotta retweet my tweet. Oh yeah, someone did dislike it. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't me this time trolling.
Doc. And Dakkota. I remember the one time I didn't tag Dakkota. He was so mad at me.
Any reason I can give you shit.
I feel it.
All right, let's see. Doing all the hashtags.
All the hash browns.
All the hash brown, dude. Hash browns are bomb, bro. Don't be hating on hash browns. Xbox.
I'm not. Did you not get the Cobra Kai reference?
I know. I did. Don't worry.
That
Don't-
voice is amazing.
Whose voice?
Dakota's voice.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very
Are
much.
you using a new mic?
No, I'm using my normal mic.
Did you adjust
you're
your
not.
settings?
I am using my normal mic. I
Nah,
may have adjusted the
Don't-
settings.
not me. You put
Doc,
the Barry White fucking mic on.
The what?
What? Doc, why would I change out my $500 mic for something different?
Because you got a $600 mic. And there's levels to this.
Oh, he upgraded.
No, I'm good with my $500 mic. I don't need anything else.
Do you hear that? You can't even hear his low voice breaking. Nothing. That shit sounds
Hey,
exquisite.
that quality though.
Probably
Alright.
because I did mess with my settings earlier.
Doc, you can retweet it. It's up now.
Did you tweet it already?
Yeah, it's up now.
Bro, we already got 9 people. How many more people would you want?
Oh,
All
I
the
mean,
people.
you have
What
hell
up, Isaiah?
people. Hey, what's going on, Isaiah?
Actually, you know what? On Twitter, I actually don't have a lot of people. Let me see.
Well, you have a lot
Yeah,
more than
only-
I do.
I only have 231 followers. That's it.
Gee, a lot more than I do.
That's it. I gotta get my my Twitter game up.
Dang, Mike, that's dope. You switch to Xbox and you still get your favorite exclusive game for PlayStation. That's actually really great. I was never.
Wait, I'm so confused. What?
Well, no, if you look at the comment, so Mike mentioned it's amazing how I switched to Xbox this generation and I get my favorite exclusive game, which I think is.
No, you didn't, Mike. Oh, yo, I love that. Yo, we can make a whole video just on that. Oh, that's hilarious. Good shit, Mike. Oh man, I don't know. We need to chill. We might get some ponies in here. They might be
Relax,
sneaking in.
Doc. Stop. Relax. It's okay. It's all right.
It'll buff.
It'll buff. Yep. We'll start.
like-
We'll start in 2 minutes.
All right. I like the ones that you could tell by their names that they're PlayStation or Xbox, or like their logo, because then they're not hiding nothing. You already know.
Oh yeah, they're like, I hide nothing. I'm
Yeah.
proud.
Except for that one dude, Rogue or Virgil, whatever the hell his name is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think he has the. I think he has the.
Fantasy character or something.
Yeah. Oh, and then so I think I'm saying Renell is how you say your name. It looks like Renell. So they asked, why did you all start YouTube?
You go first.
Well, for me, it's just kind of like a side hobby. I tried it before, and I actually told Doc about it, and I actually showed him some of my videos, and he was telling me to start again, but I didn't. At the time, I didn't want to. So I started again recently, and Doc was hella happy. He's like, I told you should have did it. He's talking all his shit. And then, yeah. So it's
Sure
just more
was.
like a good side hobby. It gives me something else to do, which is fun. I like it. I enjoy it.
So I started because I didn't have anybody at work or anybody that I knew of until I found out later that ISO and Dakkota were both gamers. But I really didn't have anybody to really talk to about gaming. So I just turned on the camera and started making videos talking about gaming and seeing if people would comment back. And guess what? People did. And then it grew little by little. And then ISO showed me his video or his channel, and he had a video that had like 4,000 views or something on like some camera review, and I told him, hey, you should do it, and he was like, no, 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 and then yeah, now he finally hopped back on. So yeah, I just did it just to hear comments and stuff, just to talk to people. That's it.
So for me, I've actually recently left YouTube to go to Twitch because my channel was mostly just doing gameplay and stuff like that, and like I just figured that the better platform for me to be able to share gameplay was Twitch, so that's why I switched over. And honestly, I just not a big fan of making videos. I'm just not the biggest fan of doing editing and all that stuff.
So speaking of that, just a heads up, everyone. Dakkota actually just became an affiliate on Twitch. So big congrats to him.
Yep.
Yep. Look at you.
Thank you,
What a
guys.
what a warrior. Look at you making money moves. You don't gotta dance no more, dude. You good. You good.
Warrior.
What a warrior. But yeah.
That boy made an affiliate, right? That's what
Yeah,
it's called?
affiliate
Yep.
on Twitch. So that's awesome. Congrats. I mean, I honestly didn't expect you to get it so quick, you know? So,
Yeah,
I
I've only
mean-
been hardcore streaming for 3 months.
yeah, like, that's dope, dude. Congrats. Good job. So,
That's
again,
awesome.
in the description, his Twitch is there and also all the doc stuff, too, you know, as a side thing. You know, no one cares about doc. It's okay. But check it out. All right, so it's I think it's time. Let's go ahead and kick it off. Thank you guys for checking out. We got a What a Warrior podcast number 9. It's going on pretty quick. Holy shit.
Oh, let's do it.
All right,
Let's
so
do it.
we got some topics. All right, so we got 3 topics like always. So the first one is streaming versus making videos. Which is harder? What do you find more enjoyable? Whatever the case is. Then the second one is good games become trash when they're overpromised. So an example of that is Watch Dogs, Cyberpunk. They're all great games, but they kind of still fell through because of the overhype, you know, and all these other stuff. And the last one is gaming and then having a significant other. How much did it change? Did it really change much with your life? How much did it adjust? And pretty much what happens. So we're gonna go ahead and kick it off.
Let's do it.
So we'll start with Dakkota because he actually went from YouTube to Twitch. So why did you make this switch? You know, what made it where you're just like, yeah, YouTube's not my thing, and you went to Twitch?
So I think the biggest like moment where I decided to really stop and like dial back YouTube and switch over to Twitch was when I was working on the Ground Branch number 2 review video. And the reason was because I had in my mind I wanted to get this video out like the 1st of like February, and just the amount of editing that video took, it took me like an extra week just to edit it, get all the audio lined up, get my voiceover done, get the video all compiled between your video and my video. So all that just, I realized that if I tried to keep a timeline on making videos and being able to do all the editing and coming up with good thumbnails and stuff like that, it was going to be a lot more draining on me. So I just figured, you know what? I'm just going to give Twitch a shot. I'm just going to play what I like. And I've already had a lot of the stuff ready for that. I gave it a shot, and then like 3 months later, here I am at affiliate. And to me, just being able to stream, play a game how I want to play it, and being able to interact with other people and opening up my games and having other people from my chat come in and play with me is awesome, and I like it. And now I see you saying you need to have active social skills. Trust me, I am the least sociable person ever. I hate socializing, but when it comes to streaming, I just enjoy it because I'm doing something I'm passionate about, which is gaming and just talking to other people that are like-minded. So yeah, that's why I switched, because that's just, streaming for me is easier because I've got the setup and it's just more enjoyable for me than making videos.
Do you stream with a camera?
Sometimes. I don't always keep my camera on. Like, if I happen to be like going to get some water or something and I see my kitten there, I'll grab my cat and turn on the camera and show the internet, because the internet loves cats.
I don't know about that, but
That just got so weird. I was expecting that. What the hell is that?
Come on, hey, remember, The internet was made for cat videos.
Okay,
Okay,
but
okay, let's do it.
Yeah,
that's
now, I do
good.
have a camera, but it's there. People are like, hey, what do you look like? I'm like, okay, here, I'll just turn it on. Let's get it over with.
Oh, the
I
people
feel
actually ask you to turn on your camera?
one person did jokingly because I knew them, and I'm like, okay, here, sure, whatever.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Interesting.
it's not like my face isn't on the internet already. You can find it anywhere.
So do you do those stuff where you like if someone like donates to you, like do you dance? Do you do like your horse dance?
No,
Bro, you
I
should do that.
literally-
You might
dude,
make more tips.
I just got affiliate.
You'll make more money, maybe.
No,
You
but-
do have to come up with a horse dance.
Dude, you know what dance
no.
you bro, we already Doc, we already had the dance for him. He knows what it is. Don't fake the funk. You know what it is. You could easily do it too.
That is
Hey,
such a major inside joke, though. No one would
Yeah,
get it.
don't worry about it.
Doesn't matter. Everybody's gonna get it when we go watch your stream. We could go raid your stream, all of us, all of us, and the 15 people watching. We were at 19, by the way, so we have 4 people left already.
Damn,
Like,
I'd
fuck
be
this.
hating. 16.
Oh,
Somebody else just.
hey, they came back. But what about you, Doc? I know you're starting Twitch and you made a video about it.
No, yeah. Making videos is way easier. But then it comes down to how you make the videos, right? So Dakota mentioned editing and stuff like that. If you guys watch my videos, you notice that I put probably the least amount of editing possible. Like I don't even clip things. Like I just make the video. If I stumble, and it is what it is. If I have my computer nearby, then that's when I go ahead and put the Dark watermark or whatever, and then at the end I'll go ahead and put my logo. But if I don't, and I just made the video and then I upload it while I'm on the road or whatever, then it's just going up just like that. I don't edit anything. So for me, the making the video is a lot easier. And like Quilindo said, I don't have to like interact with anybody, so I know exactly what I want to say. Like I've already thought about the idea, and I know exactly like I have a general consensus as to what I want to say, and then I just freaking boom, I just go. So to me, that just become easier. Streaming though, I felt like streaming for people watching streams is really. I felt like I wasn't entertaining enough, or I was boring. Like I don't know. But then it kind of messed me up because I want to enjoy the game. So that's why like people were asking me like how come I'm not streaming on YouTube, because obviously I would get more views if I streamed on YouTube. It's because I want to keep it intimate. Like the other night when I was playing Cyberpunk 2077 and there was a few people in there, like Quilindo was in there and stuff. And that joke that he said that he told me during the stream that he told his girlfriend about or he told this girl about my video complaining about streaming, and that she told him that she doesn't want him to stream if he's going to complain as much as I did, right? So we were all dying laughing, there was like, I don't know, it was probably like 4 or 5 of us in that chat or whatever. So that intimacy felt nice, whatever. And like when I told them like, okay, I'm gonna focus on the game right now, it was nice to just focus on the game and not have to worry about entertaining them. And then they would give me hints and stuff. Like they wouldn't spoil the game, but they would give me hints and stuff, and you could feel them like being tense with me and everything. So it was dope. It was fun. But when there's moments of just quietness, or when you're just like nobody is in there with you, or you got like you could see that like there's 1 or 2 people, but no, they're not interacting with you, and you're just kind of like playing, like I don't know. So to me it was hard. And then the lighting too, like I got this one dude that comes in religiously that literally I asked him like, yo, how's the lighting, is the lighting good? And now I gotta switch stuff around. He's like, yeah, the lighting's good. No, the lighting's not good. So it's just, I don't know, it's a lot harder. I'm still not comfortable with it. I still don't even know if I want to continue streaming with a cam or a cam off. But I do know that I like to catch my reactions, so I'm going to continue doing it. So, and I am going to continue doing it on Twitch for now. I know I could get more views on YouTube, but like I said, if you come to my Twitch, it's usually a small group of us, and it's nice and intimate and stuff. And yeah, it's fun.
Ah, what a warrior. Look at you, Doc. I would say for me, I definitely prefer making content and uploading it, but I pretty much just like a mixture, right? So majority of it is uploading the content, but there are days where I just stream, and if people come in, people interact, and I'm all about it. I think it's fine. I don't have any issues with it. And I don't know if it's because like I kind of think of it as, like watching anime, right? So I watch sub, so it's the Japanese, and I have to read the subtitles. So for me, it's easy to look down at the subtitles but still be able to focus on the action or whatever's going on in the show. And that's how I see it when I game. Is I have my computer, I have my 2 monitors, I have the main game on the right screen, and I have my chat on the left, and it's easy for me to kind of just go and look and read it real quick and go back to the game. So like I don't have that issue as much as you do, but don't get me wrong, there's times where like you're really into the game and you're just kind of like, oh, what is going on? Like you're just focused, right? So you definitely have to be able to interact with those with chat, with people talking, because they're there, they want to see you play, like they want to talk to you, and that's what it is. And I think the best time to do it is now, especially when your channels are small, because if you guys do blow up, like it's gonna be hard and it sucks. You have all these big YouTubers, big streamers, yeah, good luck with them reading your chat. The only time they're gonna read it, you gotta donate, so with that, I enjoy both. I think it's great. I prefer creating content, but I just see it as streaming on top of it is just an additional thing to do, and I enjoy it. It's just whenever I got free time. Like you hopped in one time when I was streaming, it was just you and me, and just chilling, playing Battlefield, you talking shit,
Yep.
and then I was like, oh cool, you had to leave, and I was like, all right, bye, and I'm just playing, so it's not a big deal for me. I like both.
That's nice. I want to say something to the chat real quick. So when we come up with, obviously we all know each other, Dakota 23, ISO, like we all, work together. We're in different places now, but we all know each other. But when we come up with these topics, whatever, we literally just come up with the topics. We don't talk about what each person is going to say. So I'm as entertained to hear your guys' answer as I'm sure you guys are as to hear my answers. But I think that's pretty cool. So we have 3 different people. Dakota thinks streaming is easier. I think YouTube is easier, and you're like neutral. You're like, hey, both of them are easy to me. So that's pretty cool. The fact that there's that different perspective, that different dynamic. I think that's pretty cool. So for anyone in the chat, if you're thinking about doing any of this and you're asking which is easier, I guess it depends individually. I would say just try them all. Like I see my dude Cloud Data Media, like bro, I am so glad that dude started making YouTube. Like if you don't follow him, go follow him. Obviously I don't agree with everything that he says because he's like a little bit more pro Sony, and he still owes me a Stadia video. Yeah, you do, Cloud Data Media, you owe me a freaking Stadia video. I saw your Stadia controller. But I just like the way he delivers the content and everything, So for anyone in the chat that's thinking about doing it, go ahead and do it. If you think there's too many people doing it already, that's what I thought at the beginning, but there's more than enough people to go around that'll watch your stuff. Like I know when I'm going through YouTube, just think about yourself. Sometimes you're searching for something to watch, and you might be that next thing somebody else starts watching. So go ahead and do it.
Yeah, and it takes time to grow. It definitely takes
does.
time. I would say, honestly, with my growth, it had a lot to do with Doc. I was going to upload videos. I knew it was going to take time. I knew, like, I can't expect much to happen. But because Doc is, shouting me out, shouts Dakota out, he helps our channels, when he doesn't have to. He really doesn't. And there's no gain for him either. He does it because it's like, hey, we're boys. I'm going to help you out. We're going to have fun. We're going to have a good time. And, just do what we do. And, of course, I appreciate that for Doc as much as a hater he can be. But it helps, but it takes time. It takes a lot of time because, like, kind of like Doc said, a lot of people are doing it. It's really convoluted. That's straight up. People are doing Twitch, people are doing YouTube. It takes a lot of time, but that's why if you do it as a hobby, you're good. You got nothing to worry about. You got absolutely nothing to worry about. If it's a hobby, you're not trying to go into this as this is my next career move. You're good. It's just a hobby. You have fun with it. You upload when you can. You slowly get better at making content, kind of finding like what you want to do specifically, and then just send it, just go with it. And there's going to be haters, period, no matter what.
Here's another thing too, like I don't want to say too much on this topic, but setting the expectations for your channels early, right? So early in my channels, I knew that I knew that I wasn't going to go heavy into editing or anything, and that it was going to be, raw. Like sometimes I still use the same earbuds, microphones that I've used in the first video that like I ever made and stuff. You know what I mean? So that is like setting the expectations. So now that I'm streaming on Twitch, same thing. I want to set the expectations. So you know how you were talking about like talking to the chat and everything. Like I want to set the expectations that on my channel when I'm playing a game, when I'm on Twitch, I'm not talking about console wars or any of that stuff. Like I'm literally playing the game. If you come watch me, it's because you want to come watch me play the game. And if we talk, we get to talk. And like I told my chat and the other day when it was like an intense part of the game, I was like, yo, I gotta focus. I'll get back to you guys in a second. And yeah, everybody was cool. Like we were all, focused on that, on me sucking and dying all the damn time. But just setting that expectation. So, if we do blow up and get big, like hopefully the chat understands, like, hey, he's been doing this since he was small, not talking all the time and focusing on the game and going from there.
Yeah, I think that's good. Letting your chat know, like, hey, this is kind of how I do things. Like, my bad. But if they want to stay, they'll support. They'll do what they want. Makes it pretty easy.
Yeah. And for me, like having, like my chat, a lot of people have come from other streamers that I watch or I mod for, and so we all have like the same type of vibe. Like our chats are all chill. We're all chill people, and like they understand. Like, oh hey, I'll tell them like, hey, I gotta concentrate right now, and they get it because they watch other people that we all watch in common too, and they're just used to, oh hey, this person's gotta concentrate now. We'll entertain ourselves in chat, and we don't. And the streamer knows that too. It's like, oh, chat, entertain yourselves for a minute. I got to do something, and chat does it, and it's awesome. And you don't have to. It's one less thing you have to worry about sometimes. Is if you got to do something, chat's gonna be able to take care of themselves for a minute.
Facts. All right.
Yeah.
So I think we're good with this topic. Let's hit up the chat real quick. Let's shotgun this, and then we'll move on to the next topic. So let's start from. Let's see. All right. So Marky says second extinction drops tomorrow. Looks like fun. I've actually not too sure about the game. You guys know about that one?
Nope.
Yeah, I haven't. What were you, Dakkota?
What's the game?
Second Extinction. I think it's a game.
I think I've heard of it actually, but I don't know. I think that's all I've heard is the name.
Oh, okay. So we got Isaiah, Resident Evil Village, Biomutant, and Mass Effect in May. Great month for gaming. That's facts. I'm getting ready for Resident Evil Village. I'm ready.
Getting ready for Mass Effect. Oh my god.
It's all about Resident Evil. I don't know what you mean. Mass Effect is a remake.
Resident
I want a
Evil.
new game. Bring it.
Here we go.
I want a new game. All right.
Here we go.
And we got Mike. It's amazing how I switched to Xbox. Oh wait, we mentioned that. All right, Renell.
No, keep reading. Finish reading that comment.
Okay,
That's
I'll read
the
it. All right. It's amazing how I switched to Xbox this generation, and I get my favorite exclusive game. And that's in reference to MLB.
That's fire.
And then we got Renell. Journey, Separate Ways. Can't believe I live without this song till now. I never heard of it. I'll check it out later though. And then why did we all start YouTube? We talked about it a little bit. And then Juan says, got both consoles, but this gen, Xbox is my main platform. Got my first Xbox in 2019. Got Series X as soon as it came out. Game Pass is great. I agree. I know Doc agrees. You don't got to say anything, Doc. I know you agree. All right. Marky, you guys have a PS5. Myself and Dakkota has a PS5. Doc does not have one yet. Mike says, at this point, I'm buying a PS5 when they remaster first Uncharted. Oh, that's dope. Adam, oh shit. Hey, I don't know if he's still here, but a very old friend. What's going on, man? And then we got Mike saying congrats, don't make videos. We got Cloud Data. Both will be easy over time. Renell says, with telling Doc in his stream, my girl does. Oh, we talked about that. You need social skills, Cloud Data. Making videos for me because I'm sexy if I had to pick. Hey, to each their own, man. That's what's up, though. Confidence. Confidence. And we got Renell and OnlyFans. I mean, that's for Dakkota. I think he needs that one for his horse dance.
Hey, Dakkota could definitely do
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
he could.
With
He
that
could.
voice, listen to that voice.
You got to do the
He's gonna do some AMSR.
Yeah, you got to do that. Then we got franchise. As a former podcaster, you guys have literally great chemistry and flow. Thank you, I appreciate that. We got and Minor. I got a beautiful Xbox Blue controller for my PC. It's really nice.
Hey, I do too. It's fire. The blue controller is fire.
Hey. And then we got Cloud Data. Depend on the game. If it's Outrider, it's harder. More action on the screen, less time to read. Yeah, it definitely depends on the games too. Renell, I wanted one of those, but the Xbox is black. I'll get one with Xbox Special Edition. I was playing Stadia today and had a mediocre experience. Didn't like it. That's what Ann Munor said. Yeah, I had a pretty bad experience too, so you're not the only one. Renell, have you guys considered streaming podcasts while playing the three of you, like Chatter Days? I don't know who Chatter Days is.
Hey, that sounds like a good idea, though.
What is the
I
three of
don't
you?
know.
Is that a
No,
game? Or
no,
playing a game?
like all of us play the same game. What do you mean the three?
Hey, I had to make
like,
sure because there's games with weird ass names, right? So I had to clarify. But it depends on the
all
game
hopped on
too.
playing Apex Legends, and then we did a podcast or something where we're
Ooh.
all playing.
I mean, I feel like we would have to play a game that's not, you don't have to concentrate as much. I feel
I mean,
like
we could do it though, just to try it.
we'll keep
see
that
it.
we'll keep that idea in mind. We'll kind of figure it out. So since we all have PC, I think that would be the best platform to do that on. And then yeah,
Wait, we don't all have Xboxes.
no.
Why don't we all have Xboxes, Dakota?
Yeah, Dakota.
Because I
It's
don't want
all-
to buy an Xbox right now.
Why don't we all have
$100.
PS5s, Doc? Huh?
Because there's nothing to play on the PS5. Oh!
Hey,
Keep going, keep going.
Hey, no, that's disrespectful. All right, let's see. We got, good idea. Mike Johnson says, "What's up, Doc?"
What's up, Mike?
And then we got Sinister, and then we got Franchise. The biggest key is consistent content scheduling is good. One of my biggest flops as a podcaster was scheduling content and keeping everyone on my cast consistent.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. Luckily, we don't have that issue. Just because, again, like Doc mentioned, we're all friends, so we already have that, friendship with each other. And I don't think really it just depends on life at this point if we do it. But we do it every Tuesday, same time. So if anything, it'll skip that week, and then we move on to the next week. Like last week, we couldn't do it. So we got Mike Hawk. Marky says, honest thoughts on the PS5.
Want that? You don't want honest thoughts on the PS5.
Well,
That'll be a different podcast.
and then we got Dirt Griggity. Yo, what's up? Hey,
Yo,
what's going on,
what up,
man?
Dirt?
What's good?
Yo, that's a celebrity right there. What
Yep.
up, Dirt?
Thank you for coming by. We appreciate that. And we got Franchise. I have a Series X and a digital PS5, and right now the Series X is winning as far as next gen upgrade.
Oh, you
I
don't say
would.
that out loud.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely playing the Xbox more than my PS5. I know. When I remember talking about it in the video, and Doc's like, "You turned on your PS5?" I was like, "Yes, I did. I turned it on." Relax.
That was literally my comment. I was like,
Yeah.
you actually found the reason to
But,
turn on your PS5?
yeah, no. Well, I always use it for Netflix and anime. I didn't turn it. I didn't turn it on for games. It wasn't for gaming.
Oh no! Yo, tell me you capping right now. The chat's
No.
losing their minds. Tell me
No,
you capping.
I wasn't.
Oh, you
I-
turn on your PS5 for Netflix. That's hilarious.
I'm dead ass. I haven't really been using it for games. Mainly the
Man, look
two.
what you did, man.
the two
Somebody
games.
just left the chat because of you, bro.
That's all right. It is what it is. As long as you enjoy it, that's fine. It doesn't matter. All right. Oh, the citizen said Resi. Oh, okay. Resident Evil Village is gonna be dope. It's gonna be
Yep,
really
yep.
dope. All right.
Yeah.
And then Cloud Data is talking about someone needing to pee in a cup. PS5 don't have no games. And Sinister said, "Tell him, Cloud." Yeah.
We just capping, guys. Calm down. We know y'all got Sackboy. Sackboy's
right.
dope.
So we caught up with that one. Let's move on to the $2 one. A $500 Amazon stick. I'm just waiting for more games to come out. I'm just waiting for more. There's more. Right now, there's not much. I'm waiting
Hey,
for
do
more.
you are you a platinum guy? Like, do you platinum games?
No, I just beat it, and then depending on the replayability, I come back to it later on. If not, then it's just a one and done.
It's not the way you treat PS5 and Sony games. The way you enjoy them is you go back and you platinum and get all the freaking trophies. That's how you do it.
I did think about going back to play Ghost of Tsushima
That's
on the PS5.
that's not capping. If you talk to any true Sony fans, when they look at your player score and shit, they're looking to see if you platinum the game, and I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. But okay, whatever.
All right, so y'all capping hard. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's really capping. All right,
All right, what's the next topic? Let's
next
go.
topic. All right, so good games become trash because they're overpromised. So examples we got is Watch Dogs, we got Cyberpunk, and then sometimes because of overhype. So sometimes the game actually comes out as good, but because all the hype behind it ends up being pretty rough, but it's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
All right.
No Man's Sky.
Ooh, no man. Ooh, that was a bad one. Oh, that
Another-
was a bad one. See, at least you could play Cyberpunk, on PC. Console
Would you?
players.
I was about to say, be careful.
Yeah.
Could
No,
you
no,
play
no.
Cyber-
On PC, consoles were fucked. You had a rough time on release. Like I said, on PC, I was able to play. That's why.
I think Cyberpunk was actually playable on the Xbox Series X and the PS5. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it
Was
was
it?
playable on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. I think it was.
Was
Yeah, I
it?
think it was.
I know on like PS4 and the what is it 1X, like they were fucked, right? Like they could not play. Like it looked like trash.
Hey, hold on. I got to get on Cloud real quick. You
Okay,
see what Cloud said? Cloud said, bro, let's hear this in 3 days.
what's it?
Hey, Cloud, you're the one that mentioned don't talk about the future. We might get hit by a meteor, like you said in your video. We might go to war with Russia, and this might not come out. Or I might get hit by a bus. So let's not talk about the future. These were your words. I saw your video. I'm a huge fan. So keep the same energy, like Crap
Oof.
Gamer. All right,
Oof.
go ahead, go.
But no, shit. What was the game? Say it again. No Man's Sky.
Cyberpunk.
Man's
Yeah,
Sky, yeah.
No Man's Sky. That was a really rough release, and they promised a lot. I
Yeah.
know they did. They on Steam, it was negative reviews, like bad, mostly negative, overwhelmingly negative. Actually, it was terrible.
And was
Like,
that game hyped?
Yes, like they
Yeah.
said, like there's supposed to be a lot of things. The worlds were supposed to be like luscious, you know, like a lot going on. I probably said that freaking
And I got
wrong.
it on release date too.
Oh, you
Luscious.
did? Yeah,
Luscious?
luscious. I was trying to think of the word. That was definitely not right.
That wasn't
Luscious.
it, dog. You could have texted me. You could
I'm like, hey, Doc, what's the word? But no, that
God.
I know that game. It wasn't a game that I was interested in, but I know, like, I've seen videos about it, and they promised a lot. They did.
The only reason
Okay.
it didn't get a lot more attention like Cyberpunk did is because it wasn't a well-known developer.
Yeah, it wasn't one of those that like. So they promised a lot, but I don't think it was like overhyped. I don't think, because I wasn't really tripping about it. I think they just promised like, oh, there's gonna be this available. There's gonna be this much content on release, blah blah blah. And then the game came out, and it was terrible. The
Yeah, it
worlds
was-
were empty.
Yeah.
Like it was like a walking simulator, right? Not a lot going on.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot going on. It was like the first 5 minutes of the game were good, and then once you kept going to like the next planet and then the next planet, it's like, okay, it's all the same. Like the only thing that ever changed was like, oh, hey, this planet rains acid instead of ice. Ooh.
Yeah, that's weird. See, the whole thing is like, the whole thing with me was the Cyberpunk experience, right? So I bought Cyberpunk a while ago just to see how it ran on PC, right? And then that's when I made that video talking about how my 1660 Ti was more powerful than my Xbox Series X. And yeah, I admit I took it out of context. It was more powerful in that game, but obviously my Xbox Series X is more powerful than my 1660 Ti because at the end of the day, the Xbox Series X can run games 4K 60, which good luck building a PC that can run a game 4K 60. Like you're gonna need a pretty powerful rig, right?
That's pretty expensive.
Yeah, but regardless, I didn't actually play the game until now, and when I started playing it, I was surprised at how like I'm actually intrigued. Like I'm actually excited to play it tonight. So like whenever we're done with our podcast, whatever, and I finish getting ready for tomorrow, I'm gonna hop on and play it. But then Watch Dogs was the other one, and I even spoke to you. I was like, yo, why? How come in my opinion, Watch Dogs is underrated? Like I really liked the first game, and I really liked the second game. Like I liked them both. And then again, I got to be honest, I'm kind of biased. Those are my style of games. Like I like first-person shooters, and then I like action adventure, and then I like open world games, like that, like GTA type of games. So I really enjoyed both of them thoroughly. Like it wasn't a hassle to get on and start playing. It wasn't anything. Like it was actually fun. And then that's when you explained to me, that's when you told me, you're like, no, Doc, like Watch Dogs promised a lot to people, and that's why it was received with all the criticism, because when people actually played it after they thought it was going to be this thing, that's what happened. The same thing happened with Cyberpunk. Like I remember people telling me about Cyberpunk way before it was even out, how it was going to change the freaking gaming industry or whatever, and then it comes out and it's not that. Like it's a solid game, but Cyberpunk doesn't do, so far I don't see Cyberpunk done anything that's like revolutionary in the gaming world. It's a dope first person shooter game with a pretty cool storyline so far right now, and it's got elements of RPG, which some people like, some people don't like. I don't like the whole upgrading things. Like I think that just adds too much stuff to the game, you know. But regardless, but the expectation, right? That's what we're talking about. What the expectation is, they set up, they overhype a game that when it comes out, it's not good, or it doesn't meet that expectation, so they trash it more than it should be. So we mentioned No Man's Sky, we mentioned Watch Dogs. Is there a reverse to that? Is there a game that didn't get hyped and came out and blew everyone's mind?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of games that do that. I think. Well, I've seen 2 games on PC do that, but they're all smaller titles. But there's a game called Stardew Valley, which blew everyone's minds. Reviews are great. It was so great that it ended up going to consoles. It's on the Switch, and it was made by one single person, just one dude. And the game it sold for what, $10-15?
Something like that.
Something like that, and not even expensive. But it was an amazing game, and it literally blew everyone's minds. Like, no one couldn't believe how great of a game it was, and it wasn't really advertised either. So when people saw it, they were like, "Whoa, what game? What is this? Oh, this is great." You know, same thing with Valheim. Yep.
Yeah, Valheim's a big one.
Yep, Valheim. Never heard about the game until like it was out, and then again, blew everyone's minds. That game's only $10. No, is it 20?
I'm not sure.
Well, for the amount of content you're getting, like in the games, that's what blows people's minds, because the game is great. There's a lot of content. Like, a lot of people are even saying, like, for them to sell it to you for $20 is robbery. Like, you are taking money from them. That's how crazy amount of content they feel. And the game is still being updated, and they're still including other content. So for the price that you're paying for some of these games, it's ridiculously good. Now, on consoles, I honestly don't know what game does that makes me feel the same way, other than those 2, because that's what I've seen, you know. And again, I'm mainly a PC gamer, so it's hard for me to speak on console games all the time, because I always get the PC variant of it. But
yeah.
Well, what about you, Doc? Was there a game that, I mean, that's kind of hard for you too, because you're a budget gamer. So like, was there a game that you paid, you know, a certain amount of money for, and you were blown away, whatever the case is?
Well, yeah, I could talk about a free game.
Okay. Oh, let me guess. Is it Warframe?
Warframe, facts.
Warframe,
Yeah. Warframe. Yeah, Warframe was really good. There's another one too, though.
Apex.
Apex. Yep. Apex was like, I didn't see much, you know, crazy hype for it or expectation, and I remember playing it and it blowing my mind. Like, wow, the mechanics of this game are just amazing. But here's a question I got for you guys. What about, how hyped was GTA 5? Was it hyped as much as Cyberpunk or any other game? Like, I honestly don't remember.
I don't think it was that hyped. I mean, I was excited for it because, of course, you know, like any Grand Theft Auto game, it's a very unique game, you know, for what it does itself. Like, compared to Saints Row, like that type of game is, you can only really find that style with Grand Theft Auto. I love the Grand Theft Auto series. I think it's really fun. You can just mess around, you can do the story and still do random stuff. It's always that game you can always go back and play, because you can just do random stuff in it, you know, even when you beat the game, or if you want to play online.
How much was that hype though? That's what I'm saying. Because I feel like GTA 3 was dope. GTA 4 was, to me, was okay. San Andreas, people think that game is amazing. Vice City was, you know, probably my favorite GTA so far. But GTA 5 has stood the test of time. Like, this thing came out on the PS3, right? Now it's on this generation, and now it was on last generation, and supposedly they're gonna remake it for this gen. This is crazy.
I mean, they're making money, so they're gonna do it. But as far as the hype, I don't remember how the hype was, because I mean, the game is like that old, right? Where it's like, I
don't think the hype was crazy. That's what I'm saying. I think they had already set their expectations because of what gamers knew GTA was, and then every single game they kind of exceeded it a little bit more and more and more, you know. So it kind of like, that's the way to do it. Whereas Cyberpunk, bro, I remember I never even heard. I don't even know what the first Cyberpunk game was, but I remember people talking about Cyberpunk 2077 like it was gonna crush the gaming world and it was gonna do all types of crazy stuff. And like I said, it's a good game. Like, I like it. I'm enjoying it right now, but I'm enjoying it because my expectations of the game have dropped based on what people have said about it, that thought the game was going to be the next best thing since sliced bread. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So yeah, I think. Oh, go ahead.
And then we could switch that and talk about consoles too. What about when consoles are overhyped or underhyped, and then you actually get to experience them, and then you're like,
Um,
oh snap.
I don't know. As far as the console side, as far as the overhype, I mean, I feel like, in my opinion, this generation the consoles are a little overhyped. I mean, me going again, I play on PC, right? So like, I already kind of I have a pretty high end PC, so I always play at things like more than 100 FPS per second, 1440p. So like, consoles, for me, I never really have a big expectation to begin with because I'm already playing something at the best that I could play, in my opinion. I feel like you know this. If I have to choose, I'm gonna play it on PC. Same thing like Resident Evil Village. It can be free on Game Pass, but I'm gonna be like, no, I want to play it on PC because I want it at the highest fidelity, highest frames per second, and that's how I want to game on it. So with the new consoles, I thought they were a really great concept, and I like the idea of 4K 60. So I was like, oh, that's really dope, but I wasn't like hyped about it. I was like, okay, you know what? Like, I'm gonna try get it when I can get it, but I wasn't like crazy about it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about
What
you, Dakota?
about what about your Series S though? Were you?
No, remember I just looked randomly and I just picked it up from the store.
But what was your expectation of it?
I didn't have much. Like I said, like with consoles, the expectation isn't like
Okay.
a lot, So when I got, that's why I said I love it. It's awesome. It's a great console, and I think that has to do with the expectation because, I'm not expecting a lot from it, but seeing how it's doing and how it's performing, it's great for the price range, the size. Like I'm very impressed with what it's doing, and Game Pass helps.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. What about you, Dakota?
So for me, honestly, I didn't even like really look into like the consoles or anything. It's like mostly I just bought my PS5 out of brand loyalty because I've always been a PlayStation gamer. Same with my PlayStation 4 and 3. It's just I've always played PlayStation, so it's always been brand loyalty. Like I expected it to play games, and as time goes on, I expect it to be able to also stream Netflix, Prime, Disney Plus, all this other stuff too. And it's like, if it does that, awesome. It meets my expectations. It plays games and I can stream video services through it. Same time though, I'm PC mainly now. So like, if I want to play a game and say it's on sale on PlayStation, then I'll get it on there and I'm like, okay, this looks cool. And then, oh, hey, look, now it's on sale on Steam. Let me get it on here. And oh, hey, it looks even better. But honestly, that's it for me. I mean, I don't really have expectations for consoles other than the fact, hey, can it play a game? Cool. The only thing that, the only expectation I had for PlayStation 5 that's actually now fixed was being able to put PlayStation 5 games on an external hard drive because I knew the internal storage is going to fill up fast because I don't delete games that often unless I have to. So, but now that that's fixed, it's like awesome. Now I can put all these PS5 games onto the external and I don't have to worry about it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know what he said that makes that I respect Dakota that you said this. He said I got a PS5 because of brand loyalty. He was honest with himself. He didn't have to mention that he got a PS5 because quote unquote Xbox has no games. He didn't have mentioned PS5 because Xbox sucks. No, it's because he literally got it because of brand loyalty. And you know what? That's a good enough answer. I feel like people try to make excuses or justify the purchase of a PS5 when really the only thing they got is that they just like Sony, and that's okay. That's an okay answer. So that's why I like not to go on a tangent or go off topic, but I just really like that honest answer from you. You got it because of brand loyalty, and you know what? I can respect that. So good on you, Dakota, for noticing that. That's why the reason that you got it.
Hey, what a warrior! Give him what a warrior! But that's great. I think it depends on how excited people get. I feel like if you're going from the previous gen to the current gen and you don't play on PC, I can see why you'd be excited because of course you're getting like a stable 60 FPS or well, the intent is to get a stable 60 FPS. You're getting 4K. You can go to 120 hertz on 1080 as long as your TV can support it. Like that's dope, you know? Like I want people to play at 120 hertz if they can. 60 is the bare minimum, you know? So it's like, hey, that's great. I think it's awesome. For the consoles, wasn't really overhyped. I was excited, you know, curious to see how they would do, but not overhyped, you know?
Fair enough. Hey, you want to go through some of these comments?
Yeah, listen, let me go up. All right. It's going to go on for a little. I'm going to hit the wave tops because I know they're kind of chatting away on their own thing too.
We left off at
The cup. Or no, the Amazon stick.
yeah, Amazon stick.
All right.
And then after that, it was Cloud Data Media saying y'all camping hard. Sinister said, "Yeah, I got 360 games. Oh my God." Okay, if we could go all day about that. You know, I don't count Sackboy as a game. Okay, that's good for you, Cloud. But a lot of people do. Dogpool said Xbots. Nah, man, only one, just me. The other two are not Xbots. If anything, they're more PC Master Race. And then Cloud Media said again, let's hear this in 3 days. You know, we don't talk about the future, but PS5 doesn't have anything to play. If you had a PS4 and with Xbox, if anyone switches platform, there's many. That's facts. Xbox fanboy said that. Yeah, what Xbox fanboy said is 100% facts. If you switched consoles this generation, you have a lot to play. Meaning, if you didn't play PS4 games last gen and then you switched to a PS5, you straight, and vice versa. That's why I'm sitting nice and pretty right now. That is facts. And if you were a PC gamer and got any console this time around, you're probably doing good. Mike said, I took Doc's advice and played it on Stadia, a smooth 1080p. Oh, nice. I think you're talking about Cyberpunk. I'm glad you like it, Mike. Cloud Media says, Returnal is already in the wild. Cool. You got it in your hands, Cloud? People have it in their hands. What about other people, Cloud? You got it in your hands? Franchise said, Game Pass and Series SX upgrades to games is what keeping Xbox ahead. I mean, the FPS boost and all that other stuff is only going to go so far. Eventually, games do have to drop. I keep saying that, but it is what it is. No Man's Sky was Xbox fanboy says No Man's Sky was so bad. Everyone on PS4 was able to get a refund, and Sony hates refunds. That's facts. Franchise 253 says Miles Morales is the best game on the PS5. The only true next gen game so far. Okay, I guess that's an opinion. Wasn't Demon Souls really good too? Didn't you like it?
Demon Souls looked dope. That was the first game I got, and I was actually pretty impressed with it.
Cloud Data Media said, I get it in 3 days. People already have it. Again, Cloud Data, using your words, we could get hit by a meteor in 3 days, so you might not get to play Returnal, so don't talk about it until you actually get to play it. Marky Kelly said, Drive Club, there's one for you. I don't know what the hell that means. Juan says, Miles Morales was good, but I passed it quick. Yeah, wasn't it the game like 5 hours or something? Sinister says, if you have been an Xbox fan since 360, then Game Pass doesn't offer much. I guess that's true. Dakkota, didn't we go through that? Didn't we go through all the Xbox games on Game Pass with you, and you saw that like most of those games you had played or whatever, or you already had?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Game Pass is not for everybody. That's very true. So if Game Pass is not for you and you bought a Xbox, then yeah, you might be hurting right now.
It's nice that it's a choice, though. You can choose
it is a
to get
choice.
Game Pass. You don't have to get it.
Cloud Data, this is facts. Cloud Data Media says Souls is the best PS5 game. Stop it. Okay, again, that's opinion though. Miles Morales is an overpriced DLC. Xbox fanboy. His name though, Xbox fanboy. He's not even hiding it. Juan Garcia said, "If you don't lie, Souls game. Not if you don't like Souls game. That's what I think he meant. That's true." Yeah. Okay, they're arguing back and forth there. I didn't there, bro. Definitely not. The class says definitely not a DLC. Yeah, it's not a DLC. It's just a short game. It's 5 hours. DLCs are 3 hours. So you're right. You got 2 more hours out of it. Xbox fanboy, the game is 5 hours. That's a DLC. I didn't even know that comment was coming right after. Franchise says, saw the announcement that GTA 5 is coming to PS5 and Xbox as next gen. Yeah, I heard about that. 60 FPS, Days Gone, and Ghost Fire, though. Okay. Cloud that the Spider-Man games are okay, but not really challenging. Okay. Xbox fanboy, I just want GTA 6. That's facts. I think that game might break. That game might GTA 6 might break freaking game. That might be amazing. They're actually going to sell a 10-year-old game again, updated. Yeah, they are. GTA 5 next gen will sell. It will. People will buy it. I won't because I got it on PC, so I don't know how much better they're gonna be able to make. I can already play it at above 60 frames if I want to. Cloud Data Media says, name a game hotter than Ghost on Xbox. I'll wait, or God of War, or Zero Dawn. But those are opinions, bro. Because like God of War, I played all three of those, and I like the Gears of War better. Again, it's his opinion. Emmanuel one. Oh, what up, Emmanuel? It says Gear Tactics is better than any PlayStation game. Period. Again, these are opinions. Sinister said, Cloud, stop picking on them. You're sounding like a fanboy. Mike says, Rogue Company. Cloud Media said, like GTA 5. Juan Casillo says, I'm playing Xbox more than my PS5. Been playing a lot of Gears 5 and Black Ops Cold War. I mean, that happens. There's people that are, whether you're waiting for the bangers to come out on the PS5 or not, you're still playing your Xbox more for right now. And then when Returnal drops, you'll be playing Returnal until you beat it or you platinum it, and then you'll have to probably go back to play Xbox games. It's cool, man. It's all right to play both. GTA is always hyped. Emmanuel one says, "What up, Mike?" Okay, I like GTA 4 more than 5. Mad DRX, hey, what's up, man? San Andreas is still my favorite GTA. Fanboy says, "Oh boy, Emmanuel one. This one's tough. Crackdown 3 is better than GTA. I don't know about that, bro." Then everybody got a nice laugh. I gotta scroll down, guys. We got a lot. Call me when Flight Simulator comes. That's what Cloud Media said. GTA 5 was hyped hard when it was coming out, but it actually lived up to the hype. Okay, Joshua, I didn't know that. Thank you for letting us know that. Now they're arguing about whether or not Cyberpunk was the first game. Stadia is where it's at for the bedroom gaming. That's Cloud Data Media. You owe me a video about that. Xbox fanboy, it's not the first video game. Oh, they're arguing about if Cyberpunk is the first video game. I don't know if it is or not.
I think they have one that was like a really old game.
Hey, Harold, what's up, man? Okay, let's see what else we got. I'm just gonna hit the wave tops. Okay. Cyberpunk 2013 was the first game. Oh, okay, so I guess there was another one. Quinita says, "Sorry, I had to leave. What if each of one of you surveys one game for the next podcast? That'd be dope." Well, we could try that. Mark Kelly saw the Griffin Gaming vid. You guys cool now? Yeah, I got no problem with him, man. Can you name one good thing that each platform has? PS, Xbox, PC, VR, Nintendo. Ouya. This dude said Ouya.
What's Ouya?
Belindo. Yeah, I know what the Ouya is like. This little like, bro. Yeah, I don't know about the Ouya, dog. I don't know about the Ouya. You could have said Stadia instead of Ouya. But all right, let's keep going. Look, even Harold's laughing. He said Ouya. Oh snap! All right, what was the next topic? And then I see Harold. I see your question.
We'll answer the question. Go ahead.
Okay. Real question, Doc. What makes a game a banger? Because if you say X game is a banger, it's an opinion, and it becomes invalid. And by that logic, every game is a banger. Just saying. No, Harold. Come on now. We know. Like, if obviously it's all an opinion, but if you see somebody that's attractive, right, and the general consensus is that person is attractive and good looking, right? If you want to go to the semantics and say, well, there might be one person in the world that doesn't find him attractive, so now it's an opinion. Okay, cool. But if someone is going to say, like Emmanuel once said, that Crackdown 3 is better than GTA, he's entitled to his opinion. But I will put money that if we surveyed the gamers across the world and asked them if Crackdown 3 is better than GTA 5, they would laugh. The same way that you laughed at the Ouya, Harold. Why did you laugh at the Ouya? Is that not a good console? Maybe somebody's really enjoying the Ouya. You see what I'm saying? So yes, there's opinions. Oh, you're right, but come on now.
All right, I think we're caught up. Other than Isaiah saying Crackdown 3 is trash. All right, last topic. So, this is more like how much has your gaming or what you think would actually happen to how much it could change when you get a significant other. Did you game more? Did you game less? Did it stay the same? If you're single, do you hope it's gonna stay the same? Are you like, nah, I'm a gamer fucking by heart, like I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna do what I want? Like, how do you think the scenario goes? So I'm gonna let Doc go first about this. Gaming while having a significant other.
Okay, so I could talk from two different perspectives. Okay, so when I was in California and my family was with me, gaming was a lot harder because there was just a lot more responsibilities, and had to take care of a lot of other stuff in the house, and other people wanted your attention and stuff. Your significant other wanted your attention, so gaming was a lot harder. I would game when either she was asleep, or when she was really occupied with something, or when I don't know, or when I like almost like when I set it up, like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and play from this time to this time on Friday or whatever, right? But when you have a family or significant other, unless that person is a gamer, gaming is kind of selfish. It's almost like your thing. It's almost like your act, and it's not like going to the gym where like people don't really frown upon you for it because they know you're kind of like bettering yourself. You know, it's almost like, hey, by the way, I'm gonna take over the living room, and you can't do anything about it, and I'm gonna play this that for the most part it's not gonna be enjoyable to you to just watch, but hey, you can sit down and just watch if you want. You know what I mean? um, or if you play on PC, like sometimes I would play on my laptop. I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna go to on my gaming laptop. I'll go down to the kitchen table downstairs. Like, hey, I'm gonna go downstairs away from everybody, even though it's Friday night and we should probably all hang out together. And I'm gonna put my headphones on and I'm gonna play Far Cry 3 and pretend like I'm saving the world for a few hours. You know what I mean? And then once you come back to reality, it's like, oh man, that was so great, and everyone's looking at you like, what the hell? You know what I
Fucking
mean?
left us.
Yeah, like what the hell? Yeah, so it can become a problem. But now where my family is in Illinois and I'm down here I'm in Virginia right now, right? That's where my job took me. Um, I actually get to game way more than I ever did before. But still, you know, your family calls you, your significant other still wants to talk to you, right? So if I'm playing and you know they call me or whatever, or she calls me, I get off the game and I talk, especially now because now it's not like I can't use the same excuse I would use in California where like, hey, we could hang out some other time, I just really want to play this right now, you know what I mean? Like now it's not like that. We both are very busy, so whenever we get a chance to talk, we just talk. So yeah, if you think that it's not gonna change, um if you're single and you think that having a significant other is not going to change your gaming habits, you're absolutely mistaken. It will change. Now, I see the one comment by Matt DRX say that gamers are the most faithful people. That depends, man, because if you play online games and you catch a little breezy that's nice at Apex Legends with you, and then next thing you know, y'all start talking, you never know what may happen. Or like, what was that game, World of Warcraft, where people would like get married in the game and stuff?
Oh my gosh.
Right? It depends, man. It depends. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, but
Okay.
so yeah, it's gonna change. The only thing I can say is that these games, these systems, are making it easier for you to game with a significant other. Because if you tell a significant other like, yo, just let me give me like 30 minutes to an hour, right? The loading times are a lot faster. If you're playing with on Stadia, you can literally go take a shit and go play. You know what I mean? And be like, hey, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna use the bathroom. You can literally go take your phone and a Razer Kishi and play. You know what I'm saying? So nobody really knows. XCloud's gonna come out as well, so there's gonna be a lot more ways for you guys to be able to game if you have a significant other. So it's gonna be good. That's all I got.
All right. So, you want to go to Dakota or you want me to go?
You go.
All right. So, in my case, I always thought about that too, where it's like, okay, because I game a lot, especially when I was single. I did game a lot. I would go to work. If I had plans to chill with the homies, you know, I'd go hang out with them. But if I had nothing to do and I go home, big chilling, like I'm most likely going to game. You know, that's like the typical day for me. Head home, game. If I can hang out with the boys, go hang out. If I got stuff to do, run errands. But other than that, go home, chill, play games. So when I met my significant other, I was really lucky because she was actually into games too. She did like video games. The only thing is she hates when I play first-person shooters because I move so quick, she gets a freaking headache. So she can never watch me play those games. But for the most part, she plays games. Her favorite system is the Switch. So she's always playing like Animal Crossing, you know, Harvest Moon. And then we actually both played It Takes Two together on the Xbox Series S. So we'll game together as long as there's a game that we both can play that we can enjoy, especially a co-op game. So with that, as far as my gaming, it definitely lessened, but I can definitely still go and enjoy enjoy my game.
What happened?
No, she
Don't out me like that. Hey guys, Ultra Ugly Duck is Isol's girl. That's why she's in the chat saying.
But so so she's all about it, you know. As long as, you know, we do stuff, I give her attention, you know, we hang out, like, you know,
time to podcast.
Yeah, she gives me time for the podcast. She knows on Tuesdays from 4 to 6 is my podcast time, and she's understanding. She even comes to supports, and if I talk about certain things, I hear her screaming behind the door because, like, saying some weird shit. I don't know, you know, but she supports my gaming. It's just obviously there's priorities, right? You can't just game all day. You can't, you know, especially with the significant. Depends. Come on, let's be real. It depends. Yeah. You can't do that. You can't do it every day, you know. So
you can't game every day.
Well, all day, game all day, every day. You can't do that. You can game every day. That's easy. Whether it's for an hour, you know, 30 minutes, 2 hours, whatever the case is. Especially if she's doing her hobby, easy day. You go do your hobby. But if you guys can do it together, even better, you know. But mine definitely lessened, but it didn't go away. And I mean, it's easy when I'm like, hey, I'm gonna play on the Xbox. She'll go hop on her Switch and we'll game out. And then when she wants attention, she'll let me know, like she does. She will not hesitate. She'll be like, you're playing.
What does she do?
She makes noises. she makes noises like deadass. I will be playing and then I'll hear her and she'll keep doing it until I pay attention. And then she's like, I want attention now. And I'm like, shit. Oh.
Stop outing me like that.
What? Appreciate you. See, she came in here too. But yeah, she will make noises and be like, she'll be like, no, I need attention. So I'll pause the game, go hang out for a little bit, eat, you know, whatever, and then go back to gaming. It's all good, you know. So that's how my experience is.
Bro, why you told her with the channel to the podcast? That's where you messed up, bro. No.
Huh?
That's hilarious. She came in there.
She did. She watches it. That's why she listens to it.
Oh, what did you do? Did you like kick her out and close the door? What happened?
No, because I go in my room and I close the door. Yeah, because you know the dog and see, she's calling me rude now. Oh shit.
Hey, you about to have a lot more time to game, dog.
But hey, it's even better when they're hella supportive. Look how supportive she is. She's watching the podcast. Come on.
Awesome.
That's pretty supportive. Okay. Oh shit. All right, I'm gonna stop. All right, Dakkota, it's your turn, bro. Hey, dog, go. Go. Hey. Oh shit. Oh. Okay. You know what? Go ahead, Dakkota. It's your turn. Go ahead and give your opinion on the subject.
Go ahead, Dakkota. He's talking. Yo, he about to mute himself and go take care of it. Oh god, that's hilarious. Iso, you still there?
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm good.
I think Iso misspoke. He accidentally added a Y in front of our.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh jeez. It'll buff. It'll buff.
Like a franchise. It sounds like your room will be the couch, bro.
Hey, don't be saying that. Don't be saying that now. Don't put that on me. Don't give ideas.
You got a nice couch though. You straight?
Yeah, it might be nice. Doesn't mean I want to sleep on it. Oh, hey, you know what? I'll just play the Xbox. You know.
Why are you whispering, bro? She's listening to the podcast.
I know. All right, go ahead, Dakkota. Go ahead.
Oh god, give me a second to compose myself.
That was so good.
So, being the single guy here, restricted to only mobile games, Chad is killing it tonight.
Don't do that to me. Don't give ideas. Stop it. Stop it.
There's too much Candy Crush.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
being a
Okay.
single guy, for me, I guess what I'd be looking for now, especially with the whole Twitch affiliate thing and like having a schedule that I practically stick to Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday for streaming. I guess just trying to find someone that's supportive of that and knowing that, hey, this is basically a second job for me. And understand that, hey, these are the days that I'm working, doing this second job, which is streaming, and just trying to find someone that's supportive of that. So that's something that I definitely have to look for, trying to work.
How
Like,
beautiful would it have to be for you to quit the streaming?
oh, I'm not quitting streaming.
That's what I'm talking about. Straight alpha.
Like, streaming may not pay the bills, but it's extra income.
Nice.
And it's fun. It's a
Yeah,
hobby.
it is fun.
Yeah.
It is fun. And there are people that are full-time streamers that literally that's all they do for
That's
a job
true.
is streaming. Like there's one streamer I watch that's literally her entire job is streaming. Like people do make careers out of YouTube and streaming and stuff too. And
That's
they've
true.
got loving wives and husbands and significant others too. So I guess it's just trying to find that person that's comfortable with me doing what I like, and yeah, I don't see it changing as long as I can find the right person. Really, that it comes down to.
How often do you game right now?
I'll game every day, but I only stream 3 times a week.
No, but for how long do you game?
Probably 3-4 hours.
Okay.
And then when I stream, it's obviously my streams are usually between 4 to 6 hours, depending on the day.
So do you think that you would just have to cut off your gaming that you're not streaming and only focus on the streaming days? Or you think you'd be able to find somebody that would be okay with you streaming 4 hours where it's not your job and stream the 6 hours that it is?
Well, like Mike said, find one that games. Like, if I can find someone that games with games as well, because I play a lot of like multiplayer co-op games that you can have other people play with you too.
Okay.
Like that's a lot of like my streams. I always start with the same game, and I'll play that for like 2-3 hours. I always start with Satisfactory, then I'll go to like a more open community-based game where if members of my chat want to jump in and play the game with me, they are more than welcome to. So I definitely have like a good variety of games that aren't necessarily single player first person shooter stuff like that.
Okay. Fair enough.
What is I don't even know what my average gaming time is now that you ask him that. I think I would say it's like a big depends. So I would say Monday through Friday, like for sure it's between like either as low as 1 hour to 3 hours tops. On a weekend, definitely a lot more time. So it just depends.
You know what streaming has taught me though? Is that what I thought was like a quick gaming session is actually like an hour long. Like I will hit 2 games, 2 hours streaming like it's nothing. You know what I mean? So when when I would have arguments or whatever, be like, oh, you're gaming too much or whatever, be like, yo, I play for like 20-30 minutes. In reality, I was actually probably playing for like an hour to an hour and a half.
Damn.
Yeah, because now I'm like cognizant of like I could see like when you're and that's the thing, that's what games are supposed to do, right? Help you escape from reality for a little bit. When you're having fun and you're immersed in a game, bro, an hour will fly.
Yeah.
Hour will fly by, Next thing you know, you're like, holy cow, okay.
Even
I guess-
today, when I was playing my game, like I looked up at my timer and I was like, oh, hey, I've already been playing an hour and a half. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. It's insane.
Yeah. Definitely, like time just flies. You're like, oh shit, I did not mean to play for that long.
But I guess like what the chat is saying is correct. As long as if you're not in a relationship with somebody already, finding somebody, just being honest with them and letting them know like, hey, this is one of my hobbies, which I know can be hard because for whatever reason, being a gamer is like a weird stigma. I saw my dude DJ Jackson said, I think he said his significant other got him a console or something. That's the same thing with me. Like she got me a PS3, and she actually bought me a PSP a while ago, and yeah, she was always like understood that I like to game to the point like I said, like, you know, she bought me systems and stuff. But still, you know, they buy you these systems and everything because, you know, they know that that's what you like, but they don't expect the systems to take all of their time away. Like when you're with somebody, they want that time, and if you're with somebody that doesn't want time with you, then to be honest with you, that's a red flag. If somebody is okay with you gaming all the time because they're occupied on their phone or something else, they might be being occupied with somebody else. I'm just being honest. I'm just letting you know, So be smart, guys.
That's facts. What's funny too is I remember seeing a meme recently where it's like, or I think it was Twitter, but it was one of those where it's like a girl was like, when you walk in his room and you see 2 monitors, a colorful keyboard, and like a glowing tower or some shit, and they were like mad hating.
Okay.
I thought it was hilarious though. I was like, oh, she ain't wrong though. I got 2 monitors. I have a glowing keyboard too.
Yep. Got those RGBs.
Yep, them RGBs though. Oh shit.
I need a 3rd monitor, but I don't have the room for one.
3rd monitor? The hell you need a 3rd monitor for?
You always need a 3rd monitor.
For what? Well, I mean, whatever. I have 2. I have 2 eyes. It works too.
One for Dreamlabs and 3rd one for chat mod.
Ah. Sounds good, bro.
Oh, chat mod. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, this guy's a professional now.
I know. He's a pro.
Hey, he affiliate now, baby. You got to step up your game. Hey,
I know, right? There's levels to this.
I've already got 4 mods, not including my bot.
Jeez.
For real?
Yeah.
That's nice. Mods are people that go and monitor your chat, right?
Yep. They can time people out, delete their messages, ban them.
That's straight.
That's what's up, though. But yeah, I think that hits that subject pretty good. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think we had a good podcast.
Yeah. So just a reminder, congrats again to Dakkota, affiliate on Twitch. Really great. Check out his Twitch channel. It's in the description below. Of course, there's Doc's channel. There's Doc's Twitch too in the description. So be sure to check them out. Of course, we're on my channel. Appreciate you guys liking. If you want to sub, go for it. It's pretty awesome if you do. Not a big deal if you don't. On a side note, I also have our new Discord between myself, Doc, and Dakkota in the description below if you guys are willing to join it. It's still very new. We're trying to use it as another way to interact. You know, this is where we do our podcast. And I would say we're new to, I guess, managing a Discord too. So it's kind of like a work in progress kind of thing. But if you guys
learn with you guys. Yep.
Yeah, so if you guys are all down for it, the link is in the description below. Check it out. Join the Discord. We'll try to do what we can to make sure to interact more with you guys. Doc is learning. He's the most terrible one out of everybody. He is having a rough time with Discord. He was like, how do I join this? Like, you got to click the room, Doc. Come on, my guy.
Not that easy. It's not that easy.
It's pretty easy. He just has a rough time.
Oh.
But yeah, so I think that's it. You guys got anything else to add?
No, I said we read some of the chats and then we'll go. Oh, yeah.
I put the new link in there. I don't know if you know this, but your invite link, it expires after X amount of time. So the one I just created will never expire.
Oh, okay. Yeah, put it in the chat then real quick.
Yep, I already did.
Dope. Did you have something, Doc, or?
No, I was just saying maybe we finish up our reading some of the chat and then call it a night.
All right, sounds good. I'll go ahead and read some stuff off. Let me go up. Let's see. Okay. So we don't have a lot. So No, Cyberpunk 2077 is the first game, not like this guy's. Crackdown 3 is trash. Facts, Crackdown 3 is horrible. Harold said he'll let that pass. Crackdown 3 is booms blah, blah. I don't know what y'all talking about. Sinister, I game more. I didn't have to clean or cook for myself. We got Mad saying gamers are the most faithful people. They will always know we at home. Xbox fanboy says, from my experience, if you keep your woman satisfied, it's not a problem. But I can't game as much as when I'm single for sure. That's facts. Emmanuel, does anyone on the panel think they'll eventually age out of gaming? That's hard to say. I would say for me personally, as of right now, I don't see myself aging out of it, but things could change in the future, so it's hard to say. What about you guys?
I think technology might age me out of gaming. So like if the only way to game is like some type of like VR situation, then that might age me out. But that's the only thing I could see, but maybe. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I don't know. But I don't think just me getting old is going to age me out because video games are awesome.
What about you, Diak?
I don't think aging out. I just think with all the issues I've got with my body, with my right shoulder and right wrist all messed up, that will probably limit my gaming as time goes on.
The hell?
Because even now, like just streaming, my shoulder starts to act up, and I have to remember to stretch and stuff like that.
Yeah, Doc.
Yeah, you're streaming for 6 hours. He's streaming for 6 hours, of course.
Even after an hour and a half, 2 hours, it'll start to act up.
Yeah, he has issues, Doc. Remember?
Yeah, he's a horse.
Yep. What a horse. Put his ass down. We should have did it a long time ago. All right. So Harold says, just like she's doing makeup as a hobby and takes hours in the room, I have my hobby, which is gaming. Then we got Ralph saying, what up? Mike Johnson, no, I don't think so, Emmanuel. DJ Jackson, mine bought my Series X, so that's why. Oh, damn. Ralph, oh, it's Cloud Data. He's on his personal. And then Emmanuel, let's see. Oh, this is when everyone's, gaming is my out to get away from my girlfriend, LOA, aka chill time. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that happens. That's true statement sometimes.
Yep. Harold says communication. She has things she wants to do alone, and I have things I want to do alone. And then everyone's roasting me. Let's go down. Yo, you don't
want to read the
All right, I can read it. All right, let's see.
I'm kidding. Go ahead. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Let's see. Sinister. Nope. Still roasted me. All right. Best fun I've had in chat during a podcast. I'm glad, man. That's what this is about. Everyone having a good time. Harold says streaming might pay the bills one day, though. You know, it depends how big you guys get. It could happen. You never know. And then we got Matt saying, let's see, Mike Johnson, Dakota Fine won the games. Harold says Dakota, like I play whenever I want to. For real, he's like, nah, I'm playing right now. Get the fuck out of my room, you know. God damn. Let's see. Emmanuel says, if she don't game, no thanks. Harold, even if she games like you can't play all day, that's not how it works. Which is true, you can't. Sinister, big red flag. Emmanuel says, if you date an OnlyFans girl, you can totally game all day. She'll be busy earning the money while you're earning higher gamer score. Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
That's terrible. It's funny though. Hell, I'll take gaming than being addicted to drugs and alcohol. Yeah, those are pretty bad. Those will fuck you up. Let's see. Red flag. 30. Gaming saved me from going up north a second time. Well, I'm glad I helped you. Let's see. Facts. Facts.
Okay, Sinister, good shit. I mean, yeah.
Oh, Franchise said, just join the Discord. Appreciate that. And then Mike Hawk asked, Doc, are you picking up Battlefield 6?
Probably not. Isn't it coming on Game Pass?
You lame ass. I'm picking it up. I'm getting it.
Game Pass?
Oh, I don't know. I'm getting it for PC.
Regardless?
Regardless. I would say Battlefield is kind of like one of those games where the best experience, in my opinion, is PC. I mean, like, to this day, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1, all the servers are pretty packed still. You can find a game.
Well, with that statement, I'm gonna go and retract my statement, and I'm gonna agree with Harold. Your opinion means shit.
Damn. Damn. You wishy-washy ass. I'm gonna dislike your next 10 videos just because of that. Let's see. I used to know a chef up north. Harold mentions every 1 or 2 hours you should get up and walk around and stretch because sitting down all day ain't good.
Wait, did you miss Mike's comment?
Mike?
Oh,
No,
I see.
no,
what
I
you-
read
you're
Mike.
up.
Yeah. And then Doc, buy Battlefield 6, support the developers.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever. You already know.
And
we
then,
got two mics back to back.
I know, we got Mike Johnson, Mike Hawk. And then he said Battlefield 4 plays at 120 FPS on the Series X. Does it? That's pretty dope. That's really good, actually.
Old ass game. I'm kidding. It's still dope. It's still dope.
And then Xbox Fanboy said Battlefield 4 is still active on Xbox, surprisingly. Yeah, because Battlefield is dope. Because all the Battlefields after is going backwards as far as modern guns. And then 6, yes, comes back to current. A little bit in the future, right? A little bit. And then Sinister used to cut down trees. And then we got Emmanuel saying, thanks for the show tonight, guys. We appreciate you guys. Another podcast, number 9. I think we plan to do something a little bit special for number 10. If you guys remember what we talked about, what do you think? You think we should do that?
I do not remember at all.
Okay, well, we'll talk about it then with your old ass. But
You guys spoke about it, but I
yeah,
wasn't in the loop.
Doc don't know. He aging. It is what it is, you know. That's why he has a turtle. They walk slow. They need time to do stuff. So.
Oh, but one of you guys is a samurai ninja warrior, and the other one's a commando.
Hey, ours are cool. Nah.
Yeah, because we move fast.
Yeah, we move fast.
Yeah, yours. One has swords, the other one has a gun. Yeah, tripping.
But no, we appreciate you guys. Another good podcast. We'll have another one next week. Same time, Tuesday, Pacific. It's going to be at 4. Eastern, it's at 7. And then, are you Central? 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, Central is at 6. So, of course, we're going to do our thing. Doc's going to put it up on his channel. I'll tweet it out. He'll retweet all that good stuff. We appreciate you guys being here for the podcast. And we'll catch you in the next one.
Peace.
All right. Later.